Hi beautiful people! So recently I've been obsessed with Reddit stories. Like I listen to a lot and I also listen to creepypastas and stuff like that. And I saw an artist drawing a creepypasta and I thought it was genius and it looked so fun. So for this video I'm gonna read a Reddit story and I'm gonna draw what's happening in the story. So I hope you like it. Tell me if you would like to hear another story or stuff like that. Then have fun listening. Bye. My mother slapped a bridesmaid. So am I in the wrong? My husband and I, both 21 years of age, got engaged in February of 2023. We told our families in the following week, and my side of the family were all super happy for us and helpful throughout the whole wedding planning and helped with money a lot without us asking, which was super thankful for, and wouldn't been able to have such an amazing ceremony. I have a very large close family. My husband's side of the family is on the smaller side of scale. His parents didn't have much of a reaction when we told them expect cool, which my husband and I thought was odd to say the least, but they warmed up to the whole thing about 2 months into the engagement. And it was pretty smooth sailing from planning the wedding. We rented a huge plot of land in the national forest by a lake for the whole weekend for our wedding. So the wedding day comes in a pretty perfect, beautiful natural light in the woods with a sunflower altar. We kiss, get married, paperwork done and signed, and now it's time to celebrate. We are all sipping and drink on beer or liquor, having a good time, and I come to find my mother completely trashed, blackout drunk, almost passed out on a picnic table, with my stepdad also blacked out, trashed, almost falling asleep, just sitting there trying to keep themselves from face planting into the cement from their drunk mess. So my bridesmaid and groomsmen and husband and I tried to get them up their bed. My stepfather just walked right up the little hill to their tent and was fine, so I started walking down to see the progress they made, because even though my stepdad made it up the hill with no problem, he was slow and still surpassed my mom with like 6 people helping her to her tent. So when I was like about 10 feet from my mom and a group of people trying to help her, one of my bridesmaids had her hand on her face with her boyfriend, which is like a groomsman, and told me then my mother had backhanded her in the face because she didn't want any help. So I marched to my mother and screamed at her for it and blew a fuse while screaming. I then grabbed her arm and dragged her halfway to her tent while berating her in a rage until she ripped her arm from my grasp and tried to fight me. That's when I let the group figure it out and went to start gathering table centers to get an early start for clean in the morning, because that was the end of the night. My husband came and calmed me down and ended the night together, which was nice, and that was that. We wake up in the morning to my mother walking into our cabin the morning after our wedding. We were both obviously naked and I yelled at her to get the F out. And now me and my husband and I could both tell she was still drunk from the night before. She did leave after I yelled to get the F out. I then couldn't sleep after that, and that was about 7:30ish a.m. So that was super fun. So I got dressed and went out to try to find something to eat or drink, and my mom kept trying to talk to me after. I had told her several times to just not talk to me right now, and that I need time to process everything and figure out what I want to do from there on with our relationship standpoints. And I sat down and told her that I think it clicked in her head that I was super serious and very hurt by her action. I packed all of me and my husband's stuff, cleaned up the cabins and even hall, and left there to do the details, which they did do. My husband and I went home and I cried on his shoulder about what transpired, and I was confused and conflicted on what would get that drunk, knowing she can't handle alcohol good, but then starts doing shots with everyone she can. but I am at crossroads with what I should do now, almost a month later. Am I in the wrong? So, I mean, I don't think she's in the wrong, but like, from my standpoint, I think she should not have like dragged her mom or done anything. She should have just like let them do whatever they want, because like, it's your wedding, just have fun, do whatever you want, but she of course has the right to be mad, like, and yeah, if she wants to like reevaluate the relationship, she has like all the rights to do so. Yeah, that was the story.